Very unusual you get a submission from the mount. The idea is if somebody got the mount on you, you made a mistake, or he's really good, or for you, the first thing you want to do is escape. But there are some exceptions. There are some excellent submissions from the mount, and of course, if you do these, you're going to catch even a more experienced person off guard, because they're not going to expect to be tapping when they got the mount. And we're going to show that now.
Now what I'm going to do is, instead of rolling him here, so using the exact same technique, the thumb into this pressure point, okay, jaw 1, then I come over and I have my own wrist, and I'm holding it. I'm actually grabbing by my thumb area here in my wrist, okay, to hold him in tight. He has nowhere to move now. So what I'm going to do is just press in with my thumb, straight in like a nail for the submission, okay? If you have a problem with that, aim the thumb towards the jaw, and it'll create a little more pain. Some people feel the pain straight in more, some people feel it towards the jawbone more, okay, so towards the mandibular angle. So right now I'm going to go for a submission, okay. He tries to weasel out, go ahead. Okay, and he's not faking, just he's slapping quick to stop it, okay, because the longer he stays, the deeper I go. Okay, the thumb's going straight in, just like a nail. I'm grabbing, and I'm going to hold for dear life and squeeze as hard as I can, and then he'll tap out.
A little bit about that one submission, jaw 1 submission. A lot of people I see try to do pressure points. They press with the whole thumb, and you know the guy acts like he's a little pain. I just want to say that if you do this correctly, the pain is so intense there's no way you can eat it. So it is it's very, very painful. As a matter of fact, be very careful, because if you're pressing so hard that you're driving to the other side of his head, you're going to hurt somebody. So if you're nailing that nail into jaw 1, and you have his head so he can't escape. Because if he just presses on it, my head will escape. But if I can't escape, he's pressing hard. Believe me, the guy.
Straight in like a nail for the submission. Okay.
The thumb towards the jaw, towards the mandibular angle.
Made a mistake, or he's really good, or the first thing you want to do is escape. But there are some excellent submissions from the mount, and of course, if you do
Straight in like a nail for the submission, okay? Towards the jawbone more, okay, so towards the mandibular angle. So,
you know, the guy acts like he's a little pain. I just want to say, if you do this correctly, the pain is so intense, there's no way to do it. So it is, it's very, very painful. As a matter of fact, be very careful. If you're pressing so hard, you're driving to the other side of his head, you're going to hurt somebody. So if you're nailing that,
balance himself too much. You want to step one leg forward, but do it simultaneously right here. Rather than put it here and then straight after he's already got to hold your leg. You've got to hold stuns the person for about 5 to 8 seconds. So when you strike it, you don't want to pull it back. You want all the shock waves to go into that. So when you hit, you hold it for a moment and then retract. Now you can also hit right in the sternocleidomastoid, mastoid, which we call mastoid 1. In a mastoid, that can make them faint also. Same thing, don't retract, don't hit, and just hit and hold it for a moment. Don't just run. Hold it, allowing the shock waves to be exchanged into it. You retract knuckles in to trap the skin. I prefer to do it with my right hand, so when we show you this, to pull him towards me. The reason I want him towards me so I can pull off the next one we're going to do, the next pressure point. So I'm going to do it with my right hand now. I'm going to slide up to the skin, trap, and I'm going to squeeze it in there. Now practicing this can leave bruise. Be careful. I'm only going to squeeze it some type of practice with it. And squeeze.
So I'm going to do it with my right hand now. I'm going to slide up to the skin.
that one knuckle. He's not going to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay? He traps me. If my hand's trapped, I can't really turn it around and put that trigger finger in.
So it is, it's
That points to jaw hole. Okay, just put it in the regular angle.
Like this. T-shirt, so you can try to rock that door.
And just follow that down until you find it, you feel it. And then from again, traps me up here. I put out one hand that can get people. I say 95% of people can't move when they're on there.
Point on most people. There's a large saturation of nerve endings. They're all so. If you go to step one,
Don't get it.
you stay there and
Just hit it.
there's a guy that's sitting there and what? They didn't react. But other people are very, very active. If you don't get a reaction, you can try these balls in the top of the foot. Hammer it down like this with these sharp, just like in